So what are your practices for for boosting your confidence?
So I normally just I talk to like the thing that I'm most afraid of, and the thing I'm most afraid of is probably like women and talking to women because we're not that good in it
Yeah,
because we don't really talk to women that often. But yeah, I talk to them. I try and get out of my comfort zone. Like I went to acting school and that really put me out of my comfort zone. But then it made me like a better person because I could actually talk to people and it put me out of my comfort zone because I didn't know anyone there. Like put yourself in them situations so you don't know anyone.
yeah,
It'll make you better at talking and and it'll make you better at being confident so you can go out and find new people. Like when you quit school, you have to go find new people, and it'll just practice and practice. And also, like if you use Snap, don't care about what you look like. Like if you cover your face, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what people think of you. People just
yeah,
think it's a big trend of people nowadays. It just goes up and up each year that everyone's so insecure about what they look like and what other people think of them. It doesn't really matter. Just like have a silly photo. It doesn't really matter. And no, anyway, even if you keep it to yourself, it just you can reflect on it later.
yeah. I mean, nowadays I think people have like less confidence because everyone's just addicted to social media and
Social media,
yeah.
yeah.
So it's kind of just like making people depressed, and it's also just like not very social. So you can't really practice your
Yeah,
confidence with people.
isn't social media isn't that great because you can be addicted to it and then you see other people who have like that are ripped, that are
Yeah,
rich, that are trying to show you how to make money, but you and you'll just be jealous of that. So there's really no point being like sitting on scrolling on TikTok for hours and hours because it's not going to give you anything good apart from maybe a little laugh. Yeah, it's good
yeah,
now and then for like I don't know, a bit of
yeah. In
entertainment, but like sitting
moderation.
on it for 8 hours scrolling through,
Yeah,
it just really, you really lose your confidence because of jealousy and anger of people online. Either they can torment you and they can be, you're just jealous of their, like maybe wealth or strength. You want to be like them.
yeah. Insecurity and like a negative mindset can heavily impact you. It's because it's like your thoughts literally almost make up your personality. I mean, not really, because sometimes you can just like observe your thoughts and you don't let them get to you, and then you can like try and change your mindset a little bit to become more positive, to have a more positive mindset and optimistic outlook and everything. Like, I mean, with me, I had an uh, with friends who are really
What
confident
was that?
that you hang with friends that you hang out with who are like really confident. You can see it and think in a negative way. Oh, they're so confident. Oh, why can't I be like that? Why do I suck so much compared to them? And you compare to yourself to them negatively and just think about how you can't do it. But then you can like switch up that mindset and have a positive outlook on it and think I should I can if he can do it, then that means I can do it, and I can try and I can be as confident as he can, and let them influence you positively instead of negatively, and like restructure your brain. Mm,
Yeah.
and in year 8 and 7, my confidence with talking to girls, like even though I had a decent amount of confidence in year 7, ooh, when I spoke to girls, ooh, that was not good. I was like every time I talked to a girl, I could feel my palms sweating, bro. It's I could feel the sweat oozing between my fingers whenever that happened. And even when I talked to like female teachers, I'd be like, I could feel myself like being like really awkward there and just like having really low confidence. It's really
I think
funny.
that's really different with teachers though, because either like female teachers, like all teachers, I find them some of them are not approachable. I find them really approachable, and it's easy to talk to them. But I guess some people don't find them approachable, and that's just another lack of confidence. If you start talking to like adults more, then you'll start talking to younger people more, your age.
Yeah, yeah. Adults tend to be more wise, so they're more accepting. So it's better to talk to them first. But I mean, my social confidence, that just showed how low my confidence was, like a lot. But now I just have the mindset where it doesn't really matter. Like, they're just a person in your life, and there's no point overthinking it because it it doesn't need overthinking. You don't need to spend your time and wasting your thoughts at overthinking how awkward that situation. Like before, sometimes I'd think about like this conversation I had for like hours of the day, and it would just like negatively impact me. Like, oh, so awkward then. Oh, I wish I was a bit more confident doing that. But now it doesn't really matter to me. How was your confidence with girls in like, yeah, when you were like at at the lowest point of your confidence?
Well, well, the lowest point of my confidence, I just wouldn't really talk to anyone. I just it was just too like it was an incident that happened. It was just too overwhelming. I didn't want to go near anyone because they all just made fun of me, and still they haven't recovered from it because still people mock me for it and stuff. But I don't let that get me down anymore because I know at the end of the day, if they're mocking you and like making fun of you, they're either jealous or they're just really spiteful for no reason. If they have no reason to do it, then there's just no point for them to do it. They're just doing it to impress someone, probably impress their friends, maybe. It's just a way of it's just a way of gaining popularity to them. It's just a game.
Yeah, and I think backlash is just like, I think when people like negatively criticize others without any constructive criticism, I think they're just doing it out of insecurity because it makes them feel better about themselves, and it makes them feel like they're better than that person, so that means they're not the lowest of everyone, which is not really a good
Yeah,
mindset to have. It's quite bad, and many people have it. Especially, you can see it a lot on social media. Like the toxicity of on social media can be like really bad sometimes if you see it. Like really hateful comments, like people telling each other to kill themselves, which is which is kind of sad. If you're actually like telling people to kill yourself instead of doing something more important with your life, because time is
I mean,
valuable.
it depends. If it's like with your friends, you're joking around, it's okay. But like
Yeah,
if it's with like a big influencer, it can really influence them. So like the I think it was a Charlie D'Amelio case, like ages ago, something like 2020. She got like loads of threats to kill for her to kill herself and stuff, and
jeez.
suicide threats, and she just like shut down. She didn't want to do TikTok anymore, and that's what she did. She hasn't really got it back into TikTok since that.
I saw a similar case with CG5. I know some of the songs they suck. They're not
Oh
so
my
good.
goodness. No, you can't. You just can't support CG5.
I mean, yeah, I mean they're not some of the songs are not the best ever. But
You-
I don't think you should be telling him to kill himself because like
No, I don't.
that's not
I
good.
don't think most people do, but I mean, there's just people. There's like saddos online that just have no life and nothing better to do than tell influencers to do that because that's how they get attention, get
Yeah.
fame.
Yeah, you need to have the mindset that anyone who tries to negatively criticize you has nothing better to do because they're wasting their time trying to annoy you instead of working on themselves, which is
Yeah.
stupid in my opinion. Like really stupid. And and you know what? Just it's just pointless. It's just pointless. Don't, why would you waste your time? Time is precious. Okay? I would not want to waste my time doing something really stupid and unvaluable, and it actually doing that would make you a more negative person, and it'll probably influence you quite a bit and make your mindset a bit more negative. If you're thinking of negative things when talking to other people, then it'll probably make your mind a bit more negative since you're talking about negative things more often, and it will like enter your
Yeah,
subconscious and make you think more negative things more easily because you keep repeating negativity around you.
that is true.
So, uh,
Should we talk about popularity, maybe? And
mm,
like,
I mean, confidence includes popularity. So, like, you know, because I want to
oh,
keep.
oh, a theory. My theory, ready? Ready
Okay,
for my popularity theory?
okay.
Okay, so here's my popularity theory. Popularity is just basically a game. People all play this game. Some people are aware of this game, like people who study a lot and they stay out of the game. So the theory of popularity goes like this. Popularity is just a game, and people play this game. Like the popular people play this game, and they make like an identity for themselves where they they don't want to be this identity, but they have to be popular. Like they lie about stuff and they brag about stuff, and they they can be jacked and like they put on makeup, like girls put on makeup. But yeah, this popularity scheme is just about how they present themselves, and it's an act of them. It's not actually them. Like girls, like the popular girls who are pretty, probably aren't the ones that you're thinking of that you see in school. They're probably like really different at home than in school, and
Hmm.
that could affect confidence because confidence is about not how if you're really popular, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of confidence, but I mean, you're gonna feel really insecure on the inside because you're gonna be like all the time. If you're with a girl and she's really popular, you're gonna be like, oh, when is she gonna go on to the next person? When is she gonna go into the next popular guy? When's she gonna break up with me and go on to the next popular guy? Or if she's using for you for money as well. Just it's not about popularity to be honest. It's just about how well you present yourself and just be nice to other people and they'll like you. It doesn't matter about the blokes and the girls who are just I guess rude to you and annoying to you because they don't really matter in the long term. It matters about who actually likes you. You have to figure out who actually likes you by being confident and talking to them and just putting yourself in them sticky situations with the popular people.
I mean, I get that with the popularity, but I mean, I wouldn't stereotype every single popular person like that, because I mean, with secondary school, it's probably more like that though, because I mean, people don't really have careers to be popular for yet, so people have to like look like this really cool person, and for other people put on an act, but and they're nothing like that. But I mean, I mean, I think.
No, it's just to be popular, you have to put on an act. Otherwise, how are we not popular? We're good people. We are we're okay to people and just I mean they if you see people and they put on an act, like you can see them if in their most insecure moment. If you saw them then, you would think they're not the same person just because how much like layers they put on at school and in places where they're with people,
Yeah,
and it's just they always do it just for popularity, which I don't really get.
yeah, they're not really being their authentic self. I mean, and I think um you should just be you. Like, don't put on an act. Just be like the most authentic to you, because then you'll see the people who truly
If
like you
you
for you
have
are.
Yeah, exactly. If you have good friends, they will see the good in you, and even if you're not good, even if you are like if you even if like a gang murderer, like you kill people, people will see the good in you, even if you are like I guess a murderer, say you were, and you've been convicted of it, people will still like you for who you are because you've become a better person, and they'll help you on that if they're good friends, and they'll help you improve.
Yeah, friends will try their best and support you, no matter what, basically, and they want the best for you. And I mean, yeah, being authentic self is really good. I mean, there's no point trying to put on a fake version of yourself, like you said, because you know it's not really fun. Like, it's a waste of time, because when you peak in high school, secondary, it's just pointless, because like you're not you're not doing what you actually want to do, peaking in like secondary school, because becoming popular means not being you, and that's just not fun. So so peaking in peaking in school is really stupid, and I think you should
Yeah.
peak when you're older, when you're like actually just like when you can do whatever you want and be whoever you want, and you'll be known for whatever authentic thing you do. That's just you, because being authentic will make you unique compared to everyone else, and it'll make you stand out with other people in multiple different ways. Even if everyone else becomes authentic, you'll still be unique because no two people are the same,
Yeah.
and you'll attract people similar to you, which is a good thing because you want to be around people who you'd like because they're similar to you, right?
Yeah, that is so true.
Yeah. Um, I also have a question about confidence. So, how much do you think your lifestyle affects your confidence?
I mean, your lifestyle, what do you mean, like religion and stuff like that?
Lifestyle,
Or
just
is it
basically
just your
y-
personality traits?
your personality and just what you do.
No, if you do loads of clubs, of course you're gonna be like an extrovert and you're gonna talk to a lot more people and you're gonna have to talk to a lot more people because you see a lot more people. And like if you're extrovert and you go out a lot, that's gonna affect you better as well. Like even if you just go on like a daily walk, that will affect you better because nature is really good for you, and just admiring what you have and what what you don't look for what you need, just look what you have and
Yeah,
what you want.
be
No,
grateful.
not what you the other way around. What you need, not what you want. Yeah, just be grateful for yourself, and your confidence will boost because it will help you in the understanding that you are like your authentic self, and you just and about the other side of it, being an introvert. If you're an introvert, then it's really hard to talk to people, and I understand that, but you just gotta have to you're gonna have to do it sometime in your life, so you might as well get it out of the way and practice it now instead of it leaving it to the last minute. Like with tests, if you leave them to the last minute, it's not gonna do you any good
I mean,
because, like, say you're going into the workplace and you've left it to your last minute to talk to people, you're not gonna be able to communicate with all your colleagues and get work done properly.
I, okay, with introverts and having social anxiety, I think are two different things. Because with introverts, it's not like they're scared of talking to people. Talking to people like drains their energy. Whilst with social anxiety, you can like talking to people, but you're just too much of a pussy to talk to people. Basically,
Okay, Tyler. Okay,
it's Tryla. This is not Battery Vice, so kids don't have kids aren't supposed to be watching this.
Tryler. Okay, Tryler.
Yeah. So I mean,
So I can swear as much as I want in trial. I'm
don't say
gonna
the N
say the
word.
N word.
No, don't say that. That would be very good. I've actually got this recording. Right. So you're gonna be
Digital
exposed.
footprint. Digital footprint.
Yeah, digital
Digital
footprint.
footprint.
Yeah. Oh yeah. On trailer. Okay. I have another. I think I have another question. What are some ways do you think you could practice confidence?
My God, you already asked me that question.
Oh, whoopsie daisies. Uh,
You already asked that.
do you think confidence is the most important thing, or how important do you think
You
confidence
already
is?
asked that as well.
I think I've asked you like everything.
You technically already asked that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did. Uh oh, my chair went inside. Whoopsies. Okay. Uh, confidence.
I think you've asked as much as you need to ask. I think because you're just now we're just waffling.
I know. Yeah, we
No
aren't
one
really
wants to
talking
listen
about
to waffle.
confidence that much, really. Uh,
Well, we were. It's just now there's like nothing left to talk about it.
there's like this
Really.
one important question I've got in my mind. It was somewhere like deep in my head, and I don't know. Or mm, actually, I want to give some examples of boosting my confidence. Actually, I think that'd be a good idea because we talked about the theory of it, but we
How about I ask you questions and then you'll know. Okay, Tryla.
Ooh.
What is some examples of you boosting your confidence?
Ooh, okay. Asking me the questions now. Boosting my confidence. One, going to tennis club definitely helped boost my confidence because now I have to partner up with like random people, meaning I have to talk to random people to end up partnering up with them. And and another thing is in lessons, because in school, I'm like in class. At one point, you weren't my friend at this time, but when I joined, when I was in year 9, I was split up from all my friends, and I didn't know you at the time. So then, I didn't really
Yeah.
have anyone to talk to, so I kind of had to force myself to talk to people, and that was actually the peak of my confidence, I'd say, because then I had a really positive mindset. Like even though I was forced to talk to other people, I still had like a positive mindset about it. I was like, because I remember I saw a journal of my first month in year 9, and I was just talking about all the opportunities of making new friends and how everyone would like me. So that boosted my confidence. That was a big boost in my confidence, and I was able to like get out of my old comfort zone and talk to new people. And then in lessons where I sit next to random people I don't know, and I just talk to them. Like I just talk to them, and I mean I don't have to talk like a lot to show my confidence, but I can just talk to them like small questions and stuff. It doesn't have to be like something crazy. You can literally just practice it. You could like say hello, and that's it. Or you could do uh you could just do like a really random question that's stupid, because if you have if you want to practice high confidence, don't be scared to be stupid, because your confidence is just your confidence means that you don't care if you look stupid, really.
Yeah, it's like what my dad's like set me this task to talk to a girl every day so I can so I can get even more confidence so I can be ready when like a girl does come around and she does like you for who you are. She's she's she will actually be able to talk to her and you'll be able to actually like get to know her easily and she won't go off of you so
Yeah.
easy.
Actually, yeah, I actually did that at one point too, but I've stopped it now, and I think I should go back to doing the challenges, because then they'll force me to go even further out of my comfort zone. So basically, if you want to, basically, the simple answer to boosting your confidence, get out of your comfort zone. That's literally it. That's really simple, and it will be quite difficult at first, but you also need the good mindset as well. So that's not the entire answer, but like, yeah, you need a good mindset, and you need to get out of your comfort zone. Talk to people. Literally, no one will care. People are busy with their lives, honestly. So yeah,
That's so true, teacher Tyler.
yeah. Um, I think that's a wrap up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the YLER podcast. Got anything to say, Jack? Anything or no?
I think it was an amazing experience and it really boosted my confidence. Get the joke because I've been on the podcast and it
Yeah,
boosted my
yeah.
cut, cut,
Okay.
cut, cut, cut,
Okay.
cut.